Which TV show do I not care about? It's Agatha All Along.
And I killed Sparky too.
What is up, guys? It's Mike here. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you subscribe if you want more pop culture content like this. Let's get into today's video. Okay, so a teaser trailer has come out about the upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe TV series, Agatha All Along, which is sort of like a semi-follow-up or sequel series to WandaVision, which came out back in 2020.
I don't know what you're talking about!
Stop lying to me!
This series will focus on Agatha Harkness, who was the villain character in WandaVision. And I've got to say, while I was watching this trailer, I actually got kind of excited to watch this TV show, which is very rare for me at the moment because I've honestly not cared much or followed much of the MCU for a very long time. After Endgame in 2019, which I loved by the way, I was really committed to keeping up with the MCU. In fact, I would say that was my peak moment of MCU fandom. I wanted more. I wanted so much more, but what I realized is that getting what I wanted was not going to be a good thing. This is when I feel like Marvel was kind of scrambling a bit, not knowing what to do after this epic finale of Avengers Endgame, which killed off Iron Man and also said goodbye to Steve Rogers as Captain America. This was them sending off two of their most iconic characters and kind of going into this new territory of what the MCU would be. It was exciting, but I don't think it went well because essentially I think Marvel tried to saturate the market and they went way too hard. Because in the original days of the MCU, there was just like 3 or 4 movies you had to watch to kind of understand what was going on in the world. But suddenly there were so many TV series that you needed to watch. First there was WandaVision, then Falcon and the Winter Soldier, then Loki, then there was Hawkeye, then there was Ms. Marvel, then there was Moon Knight, and all of these shows that you had to keep up with. It essentially became hours and hours of content, and what I think was happening is that Marvel wanted pretty much every single thing you consumed to be Marvel related. Don't even get me started on Star Wars, which clearly wants the exact same thing.
And it confirms the worst.
And to the casual Marvel fan who easily could have seen like 3 movies, suddenly just couldn't keep up, and neither could I. In fact, I very quickly lost interest. I watched WandaVision and I've got to say I loved that show. I thought it was so creative, I thought it was really unique, and then I watched 10 minutes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier and I didn't watch any more of that. And I quickly started falling behind. And suddenly I wasn't even turning up to the big movies anymore. I never saw Wakanda Forever, I didn't see the Marvels. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 on a plane, which was alright, I guess, but overall I feel like my intrigue for this franchise was dying a slow death. Which is where this Agatha All Along series comes in. Originally, this was titled Agatha House of Harkness, then it was retitled to Agatha Coven of Chaos, then it was retitled again to, I think, just Agatha, and now it is called Agatha All Along, after the song in WandaVision, which slapped, by the way.
It's been Agatha all along!
And as I said, it features Kathryn Hahn reprising her role as Agatha Harkness from WandaVision, and it also features Aubrey Plaza as another witch, and I'm happy to see her because I think she's great.
Sweetheart, you okay? Oh my god!
Why didn't this come out 3 years ago? 4 years on from WandaVision, where Agatha Harkness, the character, really was introduced to the audience and really got a chance to shine, we finally get this TV show based on that side character from a TV show that came out 4 years ago. There are people like me who kind of do care, and I probably will watch it and check it out, and I probably will enjoy it, but to the average person, nobody gives a about this. And this is the problem with Marvel TV shows. Like, genuinely, nobody cares. Everyone just wanted to go to the movies and see a superhero movie. And everyone thought it was cool that they all linked up together in different movies, but now everyone thinks it's tedious that they have to watch 1,000,000 hours of everything in order to understand what the is going on. I am being a little bit facetious here, but I think there is some truth to what I'm saying. There's a general fatigue with people around Marvel. That's why none of the recent movies or TV shows have really done well. I think that's just the truth. One thing I do think is cool about this is that it is definitely being primed as a Halloween series. It's coming out around Halloween, and it is a very horror-centric Marvel kind of thing. I think in that way it will stand out amongst everything else, and yeah, if you've got Disney Plus around Halloween, you probably will check it out. That being said, I really don't think there is heaps in this for just casual fans, and I think a lot of people will switch it on and be very confused because they either didn't watch WandaVision or they watched WandaVision 4 years ago in lockdown and just don't really remember it that well. Overall, what I think Marvel needs to do after this is kind of shrink down, which is what I see them already doing. Less movies, just make 1 or maybe 2 a year, make them big moments, and then start narrowing down who are the heroes you actually want to be involved in the new Avengers. I mean, obviously Spider-Man's gonna be there. I don't know. I don't really care about many of the others. But one thing is for sure, it's that Marvel is fatiguing a lot of people, and this Agatha Harkness show won't change that very much at all. Oh, thank you so much for watching that rant, guys. Hey, I would love to know your thoughts. What is the best MCU movie? Let me know in the comments below. And what is the best MCU TV series? Let me know. Mine is in there now. Go and reply to it. Thumbs up the video. Hit that subscribe button if you like this video. I do pop culture takes a few times a week on this channel. I'd love to have you along for the ride. There's a bunch of shorts that go up as well. Plus, if you like reading blogs, I do a blog. It's all about being a millennial and talking about my struggles with anxiety in my 20s, as well as my obsession with niche pop culture. So if you want to read that, it's out every fortnight, and there's a link to it in the description to this video. If you want to support me on Patreon as well, I wouldn't say no to a couple of bucks to keep the lights on here at Radio Mike Productions. You can support me at patreon.com/Radio Mike. That would be fantastic if you could. But guys, that is pretty much all from me. My name's been Radio Mike. This has been The Inside of My Mind, and I will catch you in another video.